I started the SHIP program with Misha Sakharov 4 months ago. The reason was that back in 2017, I caught a pneumonia that I didn't get well from. So in April, May 2018, I got a diagnosis, post-viral chronic fatigue. One of those diagnoses where there's no proven cure or treatment, and there's also a lot of disagreement about how to approach it. It's basically a mess. So I decided to take the matter into my own hands and started trying a whole series of alternative treatments that were more or less proven or clinically indicated that could work. And as part of that process, I tried everything from functional medicine to more mind-directed approaches to carnivore diet. I tried Buteyko with positive results, but the results leveled off after a short while, and I didn't get back into any kind of health. Found Misha because I Googled chronic fatigue and Buteyko, and his site popped up. At that point, he didn't have a program where it was possible to work with him. So I was aware of his results and inspired by them, and tried some of the elements that I could read on the site without staying with it long enough and connecting the dots sufficiently to getting the results I wanted. So once it was possible to register, it was no question for me. I wanted to work with this guy. I had heard all the rumors about how he helped people recover from inoperable cancers, and I had also worked with some of his Buteyko colleagues that couldn't speak highly enough about him and his results. Starting on the program was really easy. Everything is step by step. There's lots and lots of support, both questions answered, motivational content. It's an amazing group of participants with lots and lots of knowledge and resources. And there's both live calls and question and answer calls that are very supportive. In the 4 months I've been working this program, I have gotten quite a few results. My weight is back down to where it was in my 20s, and stable. My blood work, I did a full blood workup after 3 months, and my liver values were cut in half. It's really good. My physician and I have been struggling with those for 2 years without much change. My testosterone has been low for my sex and age group, and it's a really important thing for energy and fatigue. And my testosterone had hit normal values after 3 months on this program. My control pulse, which is a Buteyko term and a very good indicator of health, has doubled in the 4 months I've been on the program, and that is after being at the same level for a year in spite of daily practice. So I practice Buteyko every day, 3-4 times a day, just to stay at the same level and keep the level of health I had achieved for 1 year or more than 1 year. And when I started this program, I started incrementally improving. And now I've doubled my control pulse, and it's incredible, and it feels really incredible. I'm starting to tolerate more activity without symptoms kicking off, which means that instead of focusing on keeping me where I am, I can start to increase my activity, increase physical training, and start a process of rehabilitation now. So me and my physician and my physical therapist are gently starting that phase of my process, which is really, really good. Another result is sleep, and that's a big one. Not getting sleep that leads to recovery, waking up more tired than when I went to bed was the state of me for at least two, maybe 2.5 years. And that's one of the first things that fell into place with this protocol. So that now when I sleep, I actually recover and I get up a little better than I went to bed the day before. And the cumulative effect of this is huge, and it's a big thing for somebody with my diagnosis. So that's maybe the one, if there's one thing, lifestyle change that I would point to that has been crucial for me. It's fixing sleep. Today's state of health means that I'm able to take care of myself, take care of my family, and there's some realistic hope for the future in terms of my illness. That this is actually moving forward in the direction where I'm measurably improving, and I see no reason why that should end. It's a slow process, but it's any improvement is good with this diagnosis and where I came from. So overall, my experience with this program is very positive. Both the teaching part and the coaching part is very good. There's new knowledge introduced every week, and it's shaped in a way that where I both get to deeply understand the physiology and the evidence supporting the theory, and there's also always a practice connected to it. So there's a step-by-step life-changing process where I get more and more in control of my own situation and are able to influence and direct my life in a way I wouldn't think possible just a few months ago. So I would really recommend anybody with my diagnosis with chronic fatigue of any kind to start this program. There are very few things that I would recommend after trying a lot of stuff. I wouldn't hesitate at all. This is a very good next step on the way to healing.